An Indian animated cinematic universe. I never thought we'll get that, but we are here for that. Hombale Films with Kleem Productions are bringing it to us. It's called the Mahavatar Cinematic Universe. It's gonna have films depicting all the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. They released a video, so let's have a look at it. So we have Narsimha in 2025 coming this year. Then Parshuram in 2027. There's also a movie coming on Parshuram starring Vicky Kaushal in Hindi, and that's I think gonna be live action. So hopefully there's no clash. Then Raghunandan in 2029. I don't remember we're getting like film dates released like in so much in advance. And wait, we have till 2037. Dwarkadhish in 2031. Wow. Will we be alive till then? Gokulananda 2033. Kalki Part 1, not Kalki 2 and 980, that's separate. This is Kalki Part 1 2035. Kalki Part 2 2037. And then there's a comics also that issue 1 to issue 100 will release. And there's also a Brahmand games that they're making. So Mahavatar Brahmand game. So a full cinematic universe that they're working on. It will go till 12 years in advance. They've already planned and released their dates. So that's amazing. And that's a great opportunity because you have a good source material from which you can actually create this universe and have a singular vision instead of just doing a film about one, and then let's see how it works and then think of a sequel. They are like, you know what, let's create a whole universe about the films on the avatars, and maybe with Kalki Part 1 Part 2 more of fictional will be there, I guess. So maybe they're gonna bring all of them together, something like that. I know that we have comics also, we have game also, like different platforms all coming together, one cinematic universe. I love that someone is there out thinking like that, thinking that big. Now also you should think big, but also should know where you're going for. But now they have decided to go animated, so to make animated films today in 2025, it's actually gone easier because you have help of AI, which you can utilize really well to cut short the amount of money you need and also the amount of work that goes behind. And if you see 2 years gap, so they have decided that it will take us time to do it, so let's not rush one movie every year. So they have taken 2 year gap within their release schedule, so that's really good that they know what the amount of work that will go in. I just hope they really pull it off. Now I remember Mahavatar, I think they released for Narsimha released a video. I've not seen it. Maybe when the trailer comes out, something like that comes out, we'll check it out. The animation quality. If you don't know, by the way, I've studied animation, so I'm very excited that in India we're getting an animated universe, because no one thinks like that, because we always rely on our heroes. We need live action. There's no money in animation, especially theatrical business. Like animation has money in making kids cartoon or kids YouTube videos or and tutorials and educational content. Animation is huge in that sector, but not in the storytelling section. And that's, I think, this can really help, because you have source material or IP which people are familiar with, they connect with automatically, so that you can utilize that and build an acceptance for animation for adults also, not for cartoons or not for kids. Let's not go, like, we need to change that in India. And if that happens, if they successfully do it, if they really create good animation sequences, and like making animated film is, you should think like making a live action only, but technically there are a lot many differences of making a live action to an animation film. So you have to be, because we as a country don't have a history, don't have a legacy of making animation films. So I'm not sure. I'm sure when they make the fourth film, they'll have experience, but making the first or second, they'll not. So I just hope they have people who are been into the industry, they're utilizing the right talent and not just going in blindly. I'm guessing they're not, but always fingers crossed, because anything can happen. It's very ambitious, but still I love that they're doing it. Someone is thinking like that, going big, investing in animation and creating a universe out of this. Like we have getting Ramayan 2 parts now, like that's something big, with D Neg going pan world, and Yash also making his film in English also, not just Indian languages but English also. So like we are just like spreading ourselves to to go for that global domination, and this can be one step. Now I don't know if they'll try to make the film thinking that the audience doesn't know anything, or they'll be like, no, no, Indian audience knows some stuff, so we don't need to over explain. So that'd be interesting, because if you want to really take it outside country, that needs to translate really, really well. But if the animation quality works, if the visuals work, the connection, the story, the way everything comes together needs to really connect, and if it does, it'll be amazing. And yes, the people who love comics and games, like, it's a great opportunity. Like, if it works, it's gonna be bonkers. One of the things we'll talk about for many, many decades. Like, this can change the fate of animation in the country. That's my expectations from it. Maybe too high, but yeah, they're doing something big, so I think you should have high expectations. So what do you think? Are you excited? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear them. Until we catch up with you next, and I will see you next time.